All right, welcome back to the channel. Just got some quick breaking news here, and it's just a really good example of showing exactly why Mom Donnie's race communist policies won't work. We can actually see his race communist policies in real time not working and actually pretty much damaging the city. So we'll look at this report first. Well, actually, we'll look at this first. We can see that one of the policies, these are the policies of achieving racial equity. And one of the policies here is that minority-owned business enterprises are not underutilized in city contracting. So what that means is a really weirdly worded way of saying that they're going to give city contracts to minority-owned businesses, not based on merit, but based on the fact that they're a minority-owned business. Now, keep that in mind when we watch this news report right here that just broke 30 minutes ago.
Covering the story about a building that seems like it's unstable. Lilia, what can you tell us?
Well, Mugo, we are standing on the corner of 41st Street and 2nd Avenue. The building is on 42nd Street. It's this one that you can see behind me. As you can see, it's a construction site. It's a building that was commercial. It's being converted to residential. We have been learning more details from a union rep from the iron workers who explained to WCBS, to our colleagues here in New York City, that apparently this building was being, as part of this renovation, they were adding between 6 and 10 stories to it. And it seems that the beams, those iron beams that were holding the building, could not hold these extra floors, that it wasn't reinforced enough, according to this union rep, and that the beams could bend like cigarettes.
So you can see there that it's literally idiocracy. They got this union or non-union contractors to come in, and then they're gonna basically kind of like take over this commercial building and turn it into residential building, because that's part of their plan, is to like increase the amount of housing to reduce the price of housing, which does make sense. That is kind of like one kind of makes sense economic thing that they're talking about. But you can see here, they just basically tried to stack more floors on top of an already existing building without taking into account the load bearing amount that each of the whatever the pylons can hold. And so now they've literally got idiocracy going on, where they've got like buildings tilting over, and they're gonna have to tie them together with ropes because they can't get good engineers, because they're giving out the contracts based on race. Now, you can't deny that this happened. This is their policy, to give out government city contracts based on race, not based on who does the best job, not based on who's done the best job over time, but based on race. And then you've got people just trying to stack. I mean, look at that. Look at it. They're trying to stack more floors on top of a pre-existing building, and now it's tipping over because they didn't do the math on the load bearing of the weight that was going to go on top of what was already pre-existing. I mean, come on, this is New York. New York used to be known for being able to put up buildings, perfect buildings, in like no time. And now they're doing this because of this. Like, it's clear. Mom Donnie's a governor. This is their policy. This is the policy. Minority-owned business enterprises are not underutilized in city contracting. Then they get a city contract, and then they do this. They stack more floors on top of a pre-existing building without computing the load bearing. And then they're like, oh, this building's about to fall down. We got to close off part of downtown Manhattan now because this building's about to fall over. Good job. Real good job. All right. I think you got it pretty much. That this is a clear example of a failure of their policies. Huge failure. Yeah. So that's it. Thanks for watching. If you did, have a good day and peace.